Jersey began its first days of legal adult use cannabis sales on April 21st. I had a chance to go to the Ascend dispensary in Rochelle Park, New Jersey to see how the first day of sales are going. Chris, tell us what it took to get to this point, because it had to have been a really hard mountain to climb.
Well, first and foremost, we're excited to be here in New Jersey. This is a historic day for New Jersey and for the patients as well as the cannabis curious. We are super excited to have everybody here and be open as one of the 13 dispensaries open today, one of 7 companies. It took a Herculean effort from everybody at Ascend to get this location open. We're super proud, we're excited, we're ramping with the customers' expectations, and we are just over the moon thrilled to be open today for New Jersey.
Is this going to impact your second quarter earnings? I would assume that you've got a whole new set of customers in sales in this quarter.
Yeah, we absolutely expect this to be a positive impact to our second quarter earnings. We think that the revenue of New Jersey is going to be monumental for all the companies that are opening as well as ourselves. So we are very optimistic about the projections as we have Rochelle Park open. Looking forward to opening up Montclair for adult use, and then getting our construction done in Fort Lee and having that all 3 of our stores open by summer of this year.
I noticed there's a lot of crowd control out in the parking lot. Have you been busy since 6 a.m.?
We got here early this morning to make sure that we have complete control. We've instituted appointments so that we can control the flow here at the store. We don't want people waiting in long lines. So we figured if we can do appointments, we can let you come in when you want to be here rather than waiting whenever the rush is hit. So we've had a very, very smooth start to the business to be able to have controlled appointments every 20 minutes, and we can expand that as we see that the need is starting to grow. So we'll start a little bit slow, and we'll work our way into more than likely doubling what we will do today.
Was it a challenge to make sure you had the inventory and the staff ready in such a short amount of time?
Yeah, that's a huge challenge for, I think, all the operators. I think everybody got the rules somewhere about a week ago. As we understand the regulations and rules have come down, we're labeling, we're packaging, we're getting all that product from our grow and distribution center over here to the store. So it has been an all-hands-on-deck situation, but we are unbelievably excited to be able to supply over 1,500 customers today with great high-quality products from Ozone and Ascend.
It's been so hard for companies to hire people. Did you have any issues with hiring people for the store?
I can say it was probably one of the smoothest processes we've had to date. We started really early in the process. We started hiring what we call cohorts and bring them in clusters of 10 or 20. We've been working on it for a few months. Our HR team has been an incredible support system for us, pulling as many applicants as we could, bringing in the training, the learning and development. It has been a really smooth process, and quite frankly, our HR team with our ops team really did an amazing job at understanding the timing, putting the investment in up front, and realizing that the return will be here when the customers hit. And as you can see, we are more than appropriately staffed to handle any demand that gets thrown at us today.
Do you find that for some people, they just want to work in the cannabis industry? Like, this is kind of cool, even though, you're a bud tender, you're just ringing up sales. But for some people, this is like game-changing for them.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. I think most of our employees here, our bud tenders, our employees, the Ascend employee group, all has some connection to the plant and the industry. I think there's a higher cause of working in cannabis, and over my 4 years, I've seen that there's just such a calling to the industry, to the end of the illicit market and the legalized market, and people want to be a part of something bigger than just themselves. And it's not just a retail job. You're helping patients and people who have been medicating themselves for years now in the legal market. This team is super excited to help people find their means to an end with the plant.
What is your favorite thing about today, April 21st?
I love that New Jersey's new holiday is 4/21, not 4/20. So thank you to New Jersey. And my favorite thing is the team. I mean, look at the customers, look at the employees. I'm not saying it because we're talking, but just take a look at the energy behind us. And there's something special happening right now, and we're just unbelievably excited to be a part of it.
I'm Deborah Borchardt reporting from the Ascend dispensary in Rochelle Park, New Jersey.